Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Baba Sam. Today I want to talk about self-inflicted trauma. I lived in misery for 40 years because I was inflicting trauma upon myself, but I had no idea I was doing that. I was taking my inner voice that I wasn't good enough, life is too difficult, it's too hard, what's going to go wrong, what's going to happen, what if? All these mental stories are the head trash. I was taking them as my truth, and this inflicted a lot of damage. That was really a self-inflicted trauma, but I had no idea I was doing it. And if you're doing this, do not judge, do not criticize yourself. You can turn it around. But I had no idea that I was taking my thoughts as truth. I was completely identified with my thoughts, that life is too hard, life is too difficult, and all these stories that simply were not true. And I've seen my psychiatrist for nearly 20 years, and he never once said to me, why you're taking your thoughts as truth, your beliefs, your opinions as your truth. It was just like, here's medicine. That was about it. Here's medicine. He didn't even say to relax, try yoga, try meditation. No, it was always medicine. But we have to stop and realize that critical voice that we have inside our head is not the truth. And it's causing a lot of harm. It's creating a lot of stress, a lot of overwhelm. And the number one cause of disease within the body is stress. I think I read like 90% of diseases are stress related. And doctors are not talking about how to get rid of stress. At least none of the doctors that I spoke with in my life were the MS, the psoriasis, the bipolar. None of them asked about my thought system, my stressors, because this is often ignored. They don't want to get into our problems, if you will. But they also don't suggest like yoga, meditation, mindfulness exercises. But they're doing a disservice. They're not treating the whole body, the mind, the body, the spirit, our emotional body. They're not bringing all these into alignment, into who we really are, that we're inflicting all this trauma and we have no way out until we change path, change course. And that's a lot easier said than done, because the mind doesn't like to change course. It likes to keep you safe, keep you comfortable. The mind doesn't care if you are suffering. Suffering is familiar. So the mind will keep you with that suffering because a new way forward is scary to the mind. It may not work out. It may be risky. But it's riskier to believe your mind as truth. It will continue the misery within you and the suffering. When you're taking that voice as, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I don't deserve a good relationship, I don't deserve a good job, I have to work hard, it takes a lot of effort. Attraction comes in so much forms, and I have to work harder and harder and harder, creates so much stress. And it's not about working harder, it's about relaxing and moving to your own inner compass, your own guidance system, and not chasing the ghost of the to-do list. The mind's always on a chase. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. No, you need to relax and allow spirit to tell you what to focus on, what's the most important thing right here in this moment. It's not all your mental stories. And it's not the stories from other people either, our society, the news, the magazines, the books. They're outside of you. Only you live within your body and you know it the best. But we need to stop inflicting that damage and that harm to ourselves by taking that inner voice as our truth. It's not your truth. You have thoughts, but you are not your thoughts. If you're not your thoughts, then who are you? You are the one that sees through the eyes, that listens, that senses. All these changing bodies, the one who sees through the eyes has never changed that consciousness. So learn to relax and tap into you, the power of now, the power of being in this moment. That you can stop inflicting that trauma onto yourself, all that stress, all that worry, all that anxiety can go. You can hit reset and flip that script. But you just need to relax, and there's no rules to relaxation. And you can reach out to me, you can join my groups, you can watch my videos on how to reset life, how to flip the script, how to tap into who you really are. But for now, just relax. Be aware that all these thoughts, they're not you and they're not the truth. All right, well, take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.